Want to learn how to make a fun magic trick with some leftover Halloween candy? I'm going to show you how right now. So now I'm going to show you how to make and utilize this amazing little gimmick. So let's go into that. You're going to need a couple different pairs of scissors and double stick tape, as well as the candies. But that's really it. Double stick tape and the scissors. The scissors are really important, or else you're going to have a lot of hard times. So to make this, you're going to need your candies. Obviously, for this, I'm using Skittles and M&Ms. Those are generally in a lot of the combo packs you might find around Halloween. Like I said, great for leftovers if you want to use it next year, or even going into Christmas. I know holiday candies, this applies to any candy really. It's just a matter of this is very specific in how it's made and how it's done for this style bag. Now what you do here, I have regular scissors and then pinking shears. These are Fiskars pinking shears. Essentially, if you were to search Amazon or go to Joann's, Michael's, any hobby or craft shop, pinking shears would probably be within their like scrapbooking and craft sections. It's just a pair of scissors with that like rigidy line, and that's essentially what we're going to use to cut to mimic the finish of the bag. So to get started, what I do is I choose usually M&M side, main Skittles side, centered labels. And then what I'm going to do is you clip that open to essentially just start it right in the middle, kind of just clip a tab, and then go around the edges, not bleeding too much into the actual like finished stuck end in there. As I was saying before, try to angle that so you're, again, clipping inside of the pouch and not any of the finished packaging on the seal. Eat these, get rid of them, what have you. Oh yeah. M&M breaks. Now that I have that pouch emptied out and essentially a window cut without doing anything to the actual sealed edge, we're gonna leave those off to the side. Now the Skittles, we're just gonna seal. We don't have to empty because the actual Skittles is what's gonna create the packaging for the M&Ms. You can do this the reverse way if you would like. Just depends on what you'd rather eat and snack on. I prefer snacking on the M&Ms. Now we're gonna use the double stick tape and tape a window around the edges on this prepared piece of packaging. When you stick your double stick tape, you wanna go all the way to the edge. You will be trimming all of that off, but the more you go to the edge, the better your seal will be. I start with the outside edges with that ribbing, that little accent, and then I go right along the straight edge. But now I have to peel the backing off this double stick tape. If there's a little overlapping, like I said, it's okay because everything will get trimmed. Now the straight edge, a little bit more important, but again, just right on the edge, flip it. You're always gonna have a center here that you can handle this so that you're not sticking to your piece of paper packaging all the time. So as you handle this, you stick. Now the middle doesn't have any sticky, so you can pick that up and handle it without sticking to it. There, everything is peeled. I've minimally touched the outer side. Like I said, handle the center so you're not reducing the stickiness. And now you just make sure this is how you want it for your flip. And generally, like I had here before on these, when it's face up and you turn it, you want it face up. So just again, make sure your label sequence is okay. That means if you turn it over this way, it'll be face down, unless you'd rather perform it that way. So it depends on your preference and how you do it, but I like to go face up to face down. So now I start with the straight edge on the straight edge, and you stick and let that adhere really nice to that other double stick tape. And then I spin it and I do the other straight edge. And then from there, try to flatten everything out. Again, that's not going to perfectly align because they're not the exact same size packaging. They're very close, but they're not exact. And now everything is stuck together and adhered very nicely. And from here, take your regular scissors and trim any excess and create another nice straight edge. Do the same on the other side. Here's a note when cutting things with scissors. You can sit here and cut like this and feel more precise, but if you open up those wide, you can do longer, more precise cuts along those lines. From there, now we just have to do the same thing with the pinking shears. So with this, you actually want to go beyond that inner Skittles line because you don't want to necessarily have any brown packaging bleeding through from the other side on that layer. So you want to go beyond the red and trim. And because of that double stick tape, you have a lot more adhesion there, so you don't have to worry about the package opening or anything. Oh, I just missed it. Now, if you just miss like that, be very precise in lining that notch up and finish the cut. So you can prepare this very quickly, only took minutes, and now you have this nice little double-sided flap gimmick that's really fun, really nice, and you can use pretty much anytime, anywhere, and this'll last a lifetime essentially, as long as you don't open it and snack on the candy. But this is something you can throw into your stand-up act as well if you have a candy routine or something of that nature. That's how you make your own snackable, packable M&Ms to Skittles. And it's a really fun thing. Oh, here's the even fun thing. If you wanted to, I don't know how good you are at juggling, but you can just toss and it changes. Toss and it changes. Toss, oh, and it changes. So again, there's a lot you can do with this that's really fun, especially if you wanted to just like all kinds of fun things. Go out there, be creative, use this very simple technique and create wonders. I'm Ryan Lehman. Thanks for stopping by this little bit of magic tutorial. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more videos, magic, and other crazy stuff. We got beehives. We just got beehives. We closed them up for the winter. I don't even know what's going on, but we're trying that. So subscribe for more ridiculous content.